It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Hit me should be working. Oh, because we actually need to have tags. So these, do these all move? Are these essentially the same? Yeah. Apply. We're actually gonna turn. No, we're gonna keep you on. I'm gonna add tag and tags. It's gonna be. Oh, they fixed the tag system. Nice. That's gonna call us. Oops. Box. Previously, you could edit that with tags. Oh, look at that. And then we just do if. Actually, no, we can just probably do an if selected. So if selected, then you can just do a this, else, do this. So selected is equal to false. And then we're going to change it back to red. Else then selected equals true. This stroke component of mesh renderer, the material, the color is equal to color that's blue. I don't know if it's going to change all the things, but that'll be interesting. We can check. It doesn't, but first we just want to kind of make sure we can toggle it. Yes, we can. We're going to host, spawn a few boxes. It does change all the. Wait. Wait, what? It like changed them for a moment, then stopped changing them. Host. Oh, it's not changing anymore. That's great. Holy cow. These two moves together. This same is. See, very simple section system. This is basically going to be what a section system is. But it's not going to allow you to set mobile things. Now, we're wrapping up pretty darn close. But I think you got to see something. So why don't we run the test? I mean run that. I'll close that as soon as it opens. How long does Unity 5 take to open? Thank you. I mean Unity 4.6, sorry. Ooh, I'm excited. We're gonna build and run. One of you. I guess we'll just run 2 because you can't really saw it, so I don't think I need to set up 5. Should I run 3 because I don't really want to use this default one here. We're gonna probably change it to 2 too. Well, at least 1.5 or saying. I'm sure you can probably see the 3 of them pretty easily. We're gonna make this middle one host, and then we'll connect these 2. And there is one thing you will notice. The cubes move around, but the color doesn't. And that's very important to know. But the cubes, that's really cool that cubes move around. So if I click here, one thing this is really good by the way. See, I move this thing around, but no one else does. Really important. But one thing you will notice instantly. Okay, so if I move this cube around, move up to here, unclick it, what happens? It instantly sets every other position to this. So it means if you lag out, as soon as the host moves your character, or as soon as you send another signal to the host will redirect you. Meaning if somehow you lag out and they stop moving, as soon as they start moving again, it won't disrupt it, it will just instantly reset. Now, this is important. I love the way that it doesn't cut everything else. That's obviously expected. That's really important. But I don't like... I like the way it does this, but I actually want it to send a message to the host saying do this. Very, very easy. very easy. Because every time we make a cube, as you see, we don't maximize play, just so I can show you it. So if we host, then we can turn, every time we make a cube, they get a name. Actually, they don't get a name. I should be naming them. A static number of boxes. Every time we make a name, it's just going to be spawn box. Then you go, hey, clone.name is equal to box plus number of plus boxes. What do you even name it? Number of boxes. Why is it available? Because it's not public. Number of boxes does not. Oh. Do we care if it's public? Not really, because no one can really change it. Does everyone find this? Host. There we go. Beautiful. It's absolutely amazing that we can do. I think this is really cool. I know I'm like kind of like fanboying over this. To me, this is really, really cool. This whole system. It just works brilliantly well. There's no problems with it, and I was expecting a lot more problems. I mean, now we know something. Now the biggest problem is that when someone else moves their character, it doesn't move. So what do? We just have a function called move character. RPC void move character. And then all we do is we just simply go, and when you do that, we do ask for a game object, the object to move, and then we go, okay, very, very simple, object to move, and then transform destination. Move.transform is equal to destination. So transform is more than that, just like the so if you rotate it, it works too. Very, very simple, and then it should change everyone else's. Now there's a slight thing that we want to make sure we change. Now one of these things is that when we move, we want to actually send a message instead of directly changing it. We rather want to say this. So let's do this. So when we move it, we go we actually need a copy of that for you, don't we? Yeah, we do. We need envy. Yeah, that's fine. Get a copy of envy. Can you just move this under it? That's fine, but we'll just keep that as is. So here, and we go, hey, envy, and then we check where envy is. This is where we do it at the start. I don't know why I'm copying these, by the way. Probably just lazy. So when we do it, we're just going to say envy dot RPC. What's the name of the RPC? Very simple. Move. I can't remember what's going on now. I'm like, very simple. Move character. Dot server. And then this is where we say all the stuff, which is essentially the object. So game object. The actual position, which is a new vector 3. We're just going to add these to the end. And then replace them. Very, very simple. Now, if we have a bunch of these. Okay, well, we'll ask for a position then. I don't know, vector 3 for destination. That's what we should do. Then we go dot position is equal to destination. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why we're doing it right the first way. I don't know why we'll try and do it that way, but that's fine. Now we're going to build and run. Yeah. Documents. Networking example. First. Okay. 3 examples should be enough. Top right corner. Top left corner, top right corner, and right in the middle. Now when we start, we're going to make this one the host. Connect, spawn box. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm standing from here. That's my fault. That's why did I still delete this? Okay, is it here? Do that. There we go. This is personal edition of Unity, by the way, too. So it's running, and then if we spawn box, it spawns. Move it. That's why. Damn it. Oh, game object. I think. Yeah, we're just going to do game object.find. And we're just going with this main camera. .get component. Oh, there's a spacebar. This should fix the errors. And build and run, and I'm not stupid this time, so actually make sure it's up, then open 2 copies of it. Then we go host connect, they're all connected, spawn box. Because move counter parameter is not supported. Damn it. This is kind of the errors I was expecting. Well, I mean, we're at 42 minutes, so we're probably just going to split this part in half anyway, so we'll just keep going. This is not supported. We can't send a game object, can we? How about we send a name? Yes, we can send a name, and then we'll do a lookup. Yeah, this works. So game object, find. Dot transform, and then when we send it, we send name. This way it's just a bit easier than having to type each time. And then we build and run. I was stupid enough to shut this down this time. The reason I'm running it 3 times is just so you can see what it looks like when it's not inside Unity Engine editor, because the editor requires you to click input to update, and that's not particularly good since that's not going to be how it's going to work eventually. There we go. There we go. That's an error. It works if you're not client. Oh, do we just do a simple... I think what we're going to do... Because we're sending a message to the server, it should send it to itself, but it's having problems sending it to itself, obviously. Yes, I think what we're literally just going to do is just run the function. If this, then we're going to check, okay, simple if client, if nview.client, or do you have to go .network? If network.peerType, okay. Is equal to, if equal to client, then do this. Actually, we're just gonna do something like that. Else, if network peerType is equal to server, then do something else. So essentially, this is going to be inside there. So we're just going to copy and paste these within each one. This way it makes things faster. So this is if you're a client. Let's see. Clients. And then what's the client again? So x minus 1, x plus 1, y minus 1, 1, but y plus 1, all that stuff is fine. Yeah, it's all fine, great. So now what we actually want to do is we want to make sure server, we're just going to do a GameObject.find, because I'm pretty sure we can just run it. So that's spawn book setup, yeah. Main camera dot get component example class dot this will make it public dot I really don't like this, by the way. I think it's a bit messy. Guess we could just send a message saying send message of this. I guess we can just remove this. Alright, keep that one and take this one out. So it's not dealing well with multiple things. Damn it. We're just going to do the dot get component example class. Can we just, it should be public. Character. Oh, there we go. Turn off the public. I just can see it. And then we're just going to do the, obviously, the strings and the object to move. It's a vector 3 that really matters, so we're just going to copy and paste this. And then do the same down here. And finally the same down here. And then just copy and paste this data. Same over here. There we go. Finally, this should be done. No errors. There we go. Build and run. I always close this just because I'm stupid. Don't close it. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Damn it. We should just be able to do this and get it all back. Yeah. Host, connect, spawn box. There we go, it's fixed. Look, they're all moving. Who cares what one they're connected? The one thing you want is that host moves slightly quicker. If I spam around, you will notice that the host is slightly quicker. They'll never get out of sync, but the host is slightly quicker because it's sending signal to those first, and the host is doing it. Whereas if we do it with the host, it's the exact same. So the host moves, it's faster, but if everyone else moves, it does mean the host everyone kind of lags behind the host. Now there's some optimization we can make to this. We're doing game object define and component define every single time. We only ever need to do this once, by the way. So you can have a private, I guess, or an example class, and just call this our class to access. And then we can say there we go. Exactly like the one above. And then we can just do class to access for the rest of these. It's a slight optimization, but it's a big one. It's important. Now, there's a few other things, but the biggest things that we will notice is that we don't actually want the color to synchronize, because if I'm selecting something, I don't want you to get that information. It's my information to show. But the fact is that you should still be reflecting whether or not I move my character. As a pretty big thing, to mention, we will just build it. place just so we don't forget to build it, because we did make slight optimizations. I mean, there's very little optimization really change. If we look here, host, spawner box, we're still running pretty well because we're capping it. So you can see how it works, and I actually want to show you how it works in a bit more detail by showing the console, essentially. Not there. Not there, because I'm stupid, I don't know what it is. And then I'll finish off. So about 2 episodes to get this stuff going, because it's quite complex. I guess we'll have a third one. I was just saying, this was the last example which I closed it. So I guess I can just have 2 here, and that should work. Yep, and we want to make sure this one's hosting. So it gets connected to this side and make it a bit bigger. I'll just close this thing there. There we go. So if we host, and then we connect, and then we can connect, you'll see that now we have a bunch of players, and now it's tracking 2 players right now. That's pretty nifty stuff. You can see there's 2 players, and they've got a bunch of data to associate with them. Okay, so if we ask this guy to spawn box, it spawns box. Now we can click this, and we can actually move this around. Now I'm going to show you what happens. So when I just move a character around, as you can see here, what happens? It's in just generic state update. Pretty simple. Nothing new. But what happened when I move a character here? I moved too many times that time. Just once. Received. It says it received the move character, and it understands what the sender is, and then it relays that to this, and then it sends a generic state update to everyone. So there's 3 simple steps. It receives the move character, it relays that move character, and then it updates everyone else. That's the 3 steps. Seems pretty simple. Took ages to do. Mainly because I'm stupid. With how I don't ever do moving like this. I really hate it when you do moving like, if input to get left arrow, I really hate that. So normally I do something called the input system. Or I do mouse control or something else, and normally what I do is I do an input system, and then I refer it to this command that the command sorts out and does all that stuff. But I just didn't really have the time because that takes ages, but it does allow me to do all my commands under that single thing. So I say, hey, if you get any input, send it to this, any key whatsoever, which means it can be handle things like spells and stuff. I'm not going to be doing that for obviously my abilities because I don't need to, but if I was ever making a 2D side scroller, that's what I'd probably do. Because it allows me to have items and stuff, and have various assortments of things, making it a little bit easier. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. I've been doing a lot of videos recently, but I've kind of kicked back in again. Hopefully I can stay back in and keep doing videos. Anyway guys, see you next time. Oh, sorry.